to the music scene, showing lots of love for the community. With great advice, I know who I should go see. So all around town radio show is where I go for the latest band info. So all around town radio show for the music that comforts my soul. It's the
Wow, what a day.
Wow,
what a day. What a day.
The High Around Town Radio.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Live at 5 from the All Around Town Radio Studios in beautiful downtown Springboro, Ohio. Glad to have you with us today. Hope you're having a great day. We'll be right back with you with our list of who's playing out for the week and where you can go. I'm going to tell you where to go.
It's the Weekend Review. Top 5 are coming for you.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking with the fans, sometimes they don't show well. Whatever, man. We're covering who's playing out off the open jam with the who's who of talent. Come Friday night, ready to raise some hell.
Oh, yeah.
With all around you, plan to do it well. So
Welcome, one and all, to the program today. Hopefully you're all doing okay. Boy, we're off to a slow start. Let's see what we can do about getting some notifications out there. Dave Worthington, thank you for pausing the Allman Brothers Mountain Jam in the Ludlow Garage just to join the party. Not taking it lightly. I like that. Happy birthday to our brother Ed Sawicki today. I don't know if he's out there yet or not. He's usually checking in. If you're out there, say hi. We'd love to hear from you. And welcome to the program. Wow, that was an abrupt ending. Thank you, Mark Robinson. It is Live at 5 here on a Thursday. We're featuring Who's Playing Out, brought to you by our friends at Heather's Cafe in Springboro, Ohio. Let's see if anybody's getting notified today. This is eerily weird. It really is. Dave, you're on the Facebook, so that means you saw it on Facebook. I don't see any of my YouTubers yet. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what's happening in the world today. Yeah, it's very strange. Very, 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 very strange. Hey, I hope you had a great week, everybody. Hope you've had a great week so far. I had a wonderful night last night at the Name That Tune party at Heather's on the patio. We had some great rounds of music, including a round for our poor Cincinnati Reds. It was called Red October. Songs that had red in the title or referenced red or whatever. And yeah, the Reds just didn't do it. They didn't, but they made it further than they've made in years. So there we go. I guess we can say that. Hi, Angela. Thank you for being here. What's Dave writing? A book here, it looks like. Oh, known as the Hall Voltage. Have you got the flux capacitor off in your brain today or something, Dave? I don't know. Strange stuff. Sugar Rock in the house. Thank you. We're slowly growing here. Actually, we were way up there, and now we've dropped off again. I don't know what's happening. But we're going to do it anyway because people watch it afterwards. So we'll do it live. We'll do it Memorex, as they say. And let's see if anybody else stops by here on a wonderful day. Maybe the Book of Face isn't just sending us out today. Maybe they're mad at me about something. They do that sometimes. And the little guys with the 3 dots, you know, the ... guys. Did you ever watch that show? They're the ones standing there deciding whether or not anybody hears what we're talking about. But we're here. We're just looking at our viewership, guys. We're about 250 likes and follows away from 10,000. So thank you for that. If you're out there and you'd like to start a campaign to get us over 10,000, I would be forever in your debt. We'd like to have 10,000 followers. We would. For some people, that's easy. All you got to do is say something controversial, and pretty soon, bam, you got 10,000. I know. Hi, Chad. How are you? Looking forward to seeing you tonight, my friend. Yes. We're going to do a little Bell and the Bear jamming later. We are, if anybody wants to go. It's Ed Sawicki's birthday. Big party at the Bell and the Bear. It is. And again, welcome to Live at 5, guys. It is brought to you by our friends at Heather's Cafe. And I'm Scott, your host, in case you don't know who I am, but most of you on here should, it looks like, because there's not many on. This is weird. Anybody know what's happening? Is there something going on in the Matrix I should know about? Did we declare war and everybody's glued to the TV? Or is it just that nice a day outside? It might just be that nice a day. So we're going to get started. This is Who's Playing Out, our segment we do on Thursday. And it is for October the 2nd, which is today. We're in Rocktober, people. It's Rocktober. Hi, Bob Klein. There's my buddy Bob. Good to have you with us. Thank you so much. Rockhouse back here. Yeah, right there. That's his band. Yeah, October 2nd through Wednesday, October 8th. That's what the list runs for this week. What's up, Jerry Nimmersheim? Long time no see. Jerry always says I don't invite him places, so I'm going to invite him. You want to go to the Bell tonight, Jerry? I'm going. You're welcome to go. All right, let's see what we got here. You know, a little live music can turn an ordinary day into a memorable experience. The area's top musicians will take center stage, and some of the Tri-State's best restaurants, night spots, and music venues that bring you live music nearly every night of the week to our region are going to be featured on the show today. So make your first stop here weekly to find out who's playing out at one of our live local music establishments. It is Halltober, too. We'll call it Halltober, but I like Rocktober better. It rings better. It does. Scotty Long in the house. Oh, yeah. Good. I'll see Bill there, too. Hey, it's going to be a host of friends there celebrating Ed's birthday tonight. We're going to have a great time. It's going to be one of those epic jam nights, I think. Sounds that way to me. So, brought to you by Heather's, guys. Heather's Cafe, beautiful downtown Springboro, where I had a wonderful night last night on the patio with a couple hundred of our best friends and really good stuff with Name That Tune. Like I said, a Reds round we had some fun rounds last night. And our decades round was pop and country of each decade, which threw them for a loop because I don't usually do that much country, but we did. And Ed is here. Happy birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to Ed today, will you? Will you? All right, Jerry, don't accuse me of not offering, my friend. I love you, brother. Haven't seen you, I feel like, in forever. Ever. Hi, Glenn. He says, tomorrow will be a great show at the Taft for members of the Electric Light Orchestra called the Orchestra. Yeah, I'd like to see ELO. I would. Mark Bransford saying happy birthday to Ed. So, yeah, if you're out there, guys, throw Ed a big happy birthday. Ed is the photographer of the rock stars, as I've coined him. He is a wonderful human being. And we're glad to have him as a part of our music community, and glad that he invites us into his music community where he shows his photos every week because I live vicariously through them when I can't be at places. I do. We're going to kick it off with our band solos, duos, and events brought to you by our friends at Heather's in Springboro. Heather's on the Patio, sponsor of our live show, where tonight you can catch Comstock Load at 6:30 p.m. It's Grapes and Grooves night at Heather's. The wine tasting and such goes on at 5, goes till 8. And the band plays 6:30 to 9:30 at Heather's on the Patio. What's up, Chris Thompson? Will be featuring his band Uncle Rico in the list today. Josh Baker also after the party in the house. Hi, Belinda. How are you? The better half of Robbie from Barely Able and Until Russ fame. What's going on, Belinda? Hope you're doing well. Everybody's saying happy birthday to Ed. I love that. Thank you guys for being part of the commitment here to local music and showcasing those who do a great job for it. And that's Ed Sawicki, guys. What's going on, Sean Cooper? Good to see you. It was good to see you pop in on Tuesday there for a moment. Always. Sugar Rock throwing Ed birthday wishes as well. Thank you, guys. So Heather's, like I said, tonight, Grapes and Grooves night, Comstock Load in the house at 6:30. Friday, the Angela Combs Band comes to the north, crosses the Mason-Dixon line. Comes to the north at 7 p.m. on Friday night. A debut band on Saturday called Scandalous. Scandalous will be hitting it up on Saturday night at Heather's. Every Tuesday, my good buddy Jerry, who's out there, calls the bingo. He's the guy who shakes his balls every Tuesday. Bingo night for the Harry Clevenger Foundation, 7 p.m. Heather's on the Patio. They're going the same distance we are. We'll be ending the season in November mid to late November, guys. So is when that's going to take place. Thank you, Jimmy Kilroy. Good to have you in the house with us today. Don't forget, every Wednesday at Heather's Name That Tune with yours truly. I'll be there, like I said, through mid-November, and our big championship final night will be going on. That's going to be a blast as well. So we thank you all for being a part of that at Heather's, and thank Heather for being a great sponsor and a good human being as we move on here. The Bell and the Bear, let's talk about that. They are sponsor of our Tuesday show. It's called Hot Topic Tuesday. If you haven't seen it yet, more F-bombs than a mad mother. Yes, Karis, she'll do it for you on Tuesday, my co-host with the most. We're at her place tonight, the house that Karis built, we like to call it, the award-winning Jam. It's 7:30ish. It's Ed's birthday party. Be there or be square. Friday night, Second Wind at 8:30. Great band. Saturday night, Bad Habit. Great band at 8:30. Monday night, Game Night with Karis as your host. Tuesday, something new at the Bell and the Bear, which I am so thrilled she's doing. It's called the Songwriter Showcase with Kevin Fox moderating and hosting that one. 7:30 p.m. start time on that once a month. First Tuesday, I think, of the month is what they're doing that on. So if you are a singer-songwriter, contact Kevin Fox Music, and he'll get you in the mix there. Absolutely. Original stuff. And we love originals. We do. And, you know, I took some heat from a band not too long ago for saying it was an acquired taste. It wasn't negative, I said, but some people just don't get into original music from local bands. They want to hear all those great cover songs, and that's fine. But I like bands that venture out into the original world as well. It's always fun to see what happens and listen to the lyrics they write and the songs that they put together. Hi, Catherine. How are you? Thank you for being with us today. Catherine's music, she'll be on the list this week. Carla had an alarm set. What? Yeah, Carla, you're late. Carla, you're getting a couple demerits lately. She's not been present. She hasn't, but it's okay. We love you, Carla. All right. That's what's going on at the Bell and the Bear in Montgomery. I'll see you tonight, 7:30-ish, and I emphasize ish on the Jam start. Mr. Burroughs Tavern every Thursday, some football going on there. Occasionally live music before the football game, like Sugar Rock played last week. Friday, Last Call will be on the stage at Mr. Burroughs, 8 to 11 p.m. Saturday, Uncle Rico, 8 to 11 at Mr. Burroughs Tavern. Sunday's football and Tuesday trivia, along with the Queen of Hearts on Wednesday, rounds out the schedule for Mr. Burroughs Tavern. And amen to that. Every great hit was once an original that nobody wanted to listen to. It's the truth. I laugh at concerts. You go to national concerts and they say, oh, here's one off my new album. And everybody gets up and goes and gets a beer. It's like, come on, listen to this stuff. It'll be a hit someday. It will. All right. Crooked Handle Brewing, Springboro location. Live music every Friday, 6:30 p.m. Trivia with Josh on Sunday at 6. Crooked Handle Piqua, trivia with Josh on Tuesday at 6, and Queen of Hearts at 8 on Wednesdays at Crooked Handle. Carla in the house. Sorg Opera House, no live music this week. Future show tickets for Sorg events are available at sorg.live on the web. And Dave says, I'm an original, but we listen to you anyway. Thank you, Dave. Dave, you should be my comedic relief. You should just come on the show one day and tell jokes. I think it'd be fun. Soft Rock Cafe, I was out there Saturday night enjoying fun with my friend Kurt, Nicole, Mark. We were having a blast with the karaoke thing on Saturday night last week, late. Thursday night karaoke, Friday, Saturday. It's the longest running karaoke bar in the tri-state, 22 years going strong. And I think there were some people there that I saw 22 years ago. I believe I was at the Soft Rock the first week it opened. I don't think I was there opening night, but I think I was there the first week it opens 22 years ago. And I've been going ever since. It's a blast. My friends are great people there. Go see them. Milano's, Miami Township. Sean Cooper on here. Wednesday night live music each week. They're playing on the patio right now, but when the weather gets crappy, they'll be inside. And music each week at 7 on Wednesday. Finding Melissa will be in the house at Milano's on Wednesday, if you want to check that out. Yes. Sean Frost in the, how you been, Sean? What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Dave, I got a wide angle lens, believe me. I mean, look at this. Shoot me. I like groceries, man. I like to eat. That's why I'm fat. It's all right. Hamilton's Urban Backyard. Steve Falieros on Saturday at 7 p.m. Wednesday, Team Tune Trivia rounds out the schedule there for the Hub, as it's known. Hollywood, my buddy down there running the show at Hamilton's Urban Backyard. Let's go to Tina's place in Springfield. It's called O'Connor's Irish Pub, where Thursday, karaoke at 9. Friday, DJ Pat in the house at 9 p.m. Saturday, Matthew Clarkson Band, Clarkson Band at 8 p.m. Monday night, trivia with Matt Allen at 7. Tuesday, Ryan Fife plays acoustic at 8. And Wednesday, karaoke at 9 at O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield. Tina's place. And we love Tina. We do. Yeah, Sean, I haven't seen you in so long, man. I'd love to catch up sometime. That'd be fun. It would. All right. Pullman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill. That is on the west side of Hamilton, the family entertainment complex. We're complete with bowling and such. Saturday, St. Cloud on the River Stage at 7 p.m. Monday, 7 to 9, the After Hours Big Band and their weekly event there that goes on the lanes inside. Tuesday, karaoke at 7 p.m. And Wednesday, Corey Tucker and Zach get together. It's called Request Roulette from 7 to 10. You request the song, they play it. That's fun stuff. Hello, Stephanie. My goodness, I haven't seen you in so long. Hi, Stephanie Sutherland. Good to have you with us. Let's see where we're going next. We're going to Orgonia next, where the land of the lost is. The cell phone service goes away. It's you step into another time dimension in Orgonia, Ohio. The Little River Bar and Grill, a great place to go, though, where Thursday night tonight, karaoke dance, patioke party at 7 with DJ songs. Friday night, Joe Waters at 7 p.m. Saturday, Andrew Hibbard on the stage at 7. Tuesday's game night at 7. And Wednesday, Trivia with Dave, 7 p.m. And that's shaken at Little River Bar and Grill. Donnie Wagers, how are you, man? Good to have you here. We're starting to get some people filtering in today. We got a few. It's not a huge viewership by any way, shape, or form. It's not what we get on Tuesday with Karis. They all come for the F-bombs. They do. And Johnny's throwing in a shameless plug. I'll put that one up on the screen there. Southern Plant, the Grub Pub. There you go. Thank you. Steel guitar. I like some steel guitar, Donnie Wagers. I do. Blue Note Harrison did not submit anything this week. However, later in the program, there is a Blue Note event that was given to me by another individual. So we will talk about that. But Blue Note Harrison tickets are available at cincyticket.com for any of their shows. And they have some good ones. They do. Miami Valley Gaming, another lucky winner at Miami Valley Gaming, where Friday night you can catch a great band called the Billy Rock Band. 8 p.m. Center Bar, Friday night. Miami Valley Gaming. Saturday, Halfway Hammered at 8, Center Bar, MVG. Wanda Bone in the house, that Arena Rock Show. How are you? Yeah, Scotty. You want to make a crank call, Scotty? That was great. You were on here on Tuesday. I loved it. Thank you for calling in. The Scotty Bratcher, everybody. And if you've never seen Scotty Bratcher play guitar, he plays guitar and sings secondarily, he says, but he's a force. Scotty Bratcher in the house. Thanks for being with us, my friend. All right. Rex Patrick and the Country Legends, no submission this week. That's the third week for them, so they may ixnay the list here eventually. Naughty Pine, Marcia Brady on Friday night, 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. No Greg, just Marcia. And that's happening at the Pine. Saturday, DV8 from 9 to 1 at the Pine on Saturday. That's their schedule this week. What's going on, Wanda? You doing all right? Hi, Heather. Great profile picture, Heather. That's on fire. It's on fire. It is. Carlos, good to see you. It was great to see you on Sunday. And you just reminded me, I have not posted my pictures from the Art Institute Oktoberfest. I had Ithaca pictures and Spongeworthy pictures. Maybe I'll do that. I should do that tomorrow. I should. We'll put them on. And yes. Thank you. Scotty Long says he's looking back at old pics from a feed years ago. Do you ever age? I don't know. I probably looked old then, and I look old now, Scotty. I'm like Dick Clark. I got to one age, and I've stuck, and then I'll just die. That's what Dick Clark did. He looked the same. But there you go. Froggy's Bar and Grill in Monroe. Tonight, Ladies Night, DJ Arvin, 8 p.m. on that show. Friday, Audio Graffiti, 8 p.m. at Froggy's. That's in Monroe, not Froggy's at the lake, but Froggy's in Monroe. Saturday, Papa Woody, 8 p.m. Saturday. Tuesday, karaoke with DJ Turbo Joe at 8 p.m. Wednesday, Jeep Night at 6 at Froggy's in Monroe, Ohio. Let's see what Mark Bransford has to say. And, wow, I did not know that. I am sorry to hear that Billy's sister passed away. Wow, that's tragic. I hate to hear that. Thank you, Mark, for sharing that, though, and our thoughts and prayers go out to Billy and his family. Oh, yes, TARS, that Arena Rock show with Mick Blankenship, Saturday in Trenton Community Park. It's a free show. There's a shameless plug for our friends from That Arena Rock Show. They're awesome. If you've never seen them, it is a party. It is a great time. They take you back in time and give you some great music. And Carla says, a girl that's thicker than a Snicker. I like that. Hey, I'm old, fat, and I still like to have fun. So as long as I can do that, I'm good. Ed said, sorry to hear this as well. Yeah, that's tragic. I'm very sorry to hear that. All right, I've got to keep moving, though, guys. I've got a long list to talk about today, and we're going to move on here to the Hidden Gem Music Club that is in Centerville, Ohio, where tonight at 6:30, it's Pinktober Music Bingo. Yes, that's going on this evening as a fundraiser. Friday, 8 p.m., Sadbox, Kiwi Reload, and Paul Monin will be playing at the Hidden Gem. Then on Saturday, Asia, a tribute to the music of Steely Dan. I've heard them before. They're a great band. Do Steely Dan much justice. 8 p.m. at the gym. And Sunday at 7 p.m., Jimmy Leach Jazz Tet will be playing. And that's what's going on at the Hidden Gem. Fretboard Blue Ash, Thursday, Singo at 6:30. Friday, Full Circle at 7. Saturday, Under the Sun at 7 p.m. And Tuesday, Trivia, 6:30 to 8:30 at Fretboard in Blue Ash. And now let me tell you all again, let me remind everyone, I get a lot of questions about how do we make our list. Everything you hear here is submitted to us. All the venues submit their gigs to us. All the musicians submit their gigs. And that is how we do this list. I do not go out on the internet and search them out. So please know that occasionally, if it's a festival or something, I'll catch a lineup off the internet. But for the most part, this is all viewer submitted. So thank you to those of you that take the time out of your week and make this list possible. And to those who don't, nothing against you. Just send it in if you want it on, but don't get upset if it's not on. Because if I don't know it, I don't talk about it. Fretboard Blue Ash, I've mentioned. Mo Harrigan's Tavern, let's move to that one. Doug Hart tonight, 7 p.m. Friday, the Cafe Unit at 8. Saturday, the Reese Murray Band, 8 to midnight. Sunday, open mic with Dana Farley, 5:30 p.m. start time on that one at Mo Harrigan's Tavern. That's in Kettering. Hello, Mark Schinkel. Thank you very much, Mark, again for that banner. If you guys didn't see our pictures from Name That Tune, check out the banner that Mark made for us. It's amazing. It's amazing. Brick Tappin' Tavern, Huber Heights, Ohio. Scott Houchins tonight, 8:30 p.m. Friday, Music Bingo at 8 p.m. Saturday, Sarah Horseman at 8:30 p.m. And Wednesday, karaoke with DJ Denny, 8 to 11. That's in Huber Heights at the Brick Tap and Tavern. Village Theater in Covington every week, the jam session. If you watch the live feed from the Ozzy tribute down there that they did, the Cincinnati All-Stars Ozzy tribute, you know the Village Theater is a really cool place. And every week you can go on a Wednesday night, 6 to 10, see the jam session, and there's a new host every week. That's kind of cool, too. The 21 in College Corner, open mic with Bob Della Posta tonight, 7 p.m. Jane's on Main in Miamisburg, open mic with our friend David Thornton, 7 p.m. every Thursday. That's an acoustic open mic, by the way. Friday, Ben and Pete, 7:30 p.m. And Matt Scholp, S-C-H-O-L-P, I believe I'm saying it right, 7 p.m. on Saturday, rounds out the Jane's on Main schedule. Miamisburg Moose this weekend, Full Tilt at 8 p.m. And Saturday, David Thornton is going to be playing there at 8 p.m. It's open to members and qualified guests at the Moose. If you're out there, guys, please say hi. We'd love to hear from you if you'd chime in a little bit. Oh, Satch's Bar and Grill, Thursday, Oktoberfest Jeep Night, 6 p.m. 6 p.m. on that one tonight. Saturday, 2 p.m. benefit ride for breast cancer. Jeeps are involved in that. And Caffeine will play at 8 for the after party. Sunday, the Who Day party. Tuesday, Keno Bingo at 7. And Wednesday, Queen of Hearts and Texas Hold'em at 8 p.m. at Satch's Bar and Grill. That's in Trenton, Ohio. Then we hit up Scotty Long, DJ Songs, where tonight he's at Little River Bar and Grill in Orgonia at 7. TGIF Fridays at Big Bull Roadhouse, 9 p.m. Karaoke Neon Lights Bonfire Party that night. Tuesday, it's Tipsy Tuesday at Trillion Sports Bar and Grill. Karaoke party with shot specials and all kinds of fun stuff going on for Scotty Long. Thank you, Scotty, for your gigs. Fasten your seatbelts for my next week, guys. I don't know if I'm going to survive it, and I need to fire my booking agent. I do. That would be me. Tuesday, Miamisburg Moose. I'll be there at 7 p.m. Trivia. Wednesday, Name That Tune at Heather's, 7 p.m. Thursday, Spooky Tunes Music Trivia at Riverfront Park in Miamisburg in the Amphitheater, 7 p.m. Friday, Pink Ribbon Good Music Trivia Fundraiser at Max Tavern, 7 p.m. Saturday, Miracle League of Warren County, PA announcer, 11 a.m. Sunday, all day long, Women Who Rock, MC, 2 p.m. at the Bell and the Bear. It's going to be epic next week. And weekly here on All Around Town Radio as well for all your music news and needs, including next Wednesday's Wednesday with the Band. We'll be talking about Women Who Rock and have some special guests on. So join us then if you can. For real, Joshua says, definitely going to go see Under the Sun. There you go, buddy. Love Under the Sun. Great band. Hi, Jeff Parsons. Thank you for dropping in. Good to have you with us. All right, guys, fasten your seatbelts again because we're going to step into our band solos, duos, and events. Sentimental Street, it's a Night Ranger tribute playing Friday at Crimers with Jamie Combs opening that show. He starts it off at 7 p.m. Catherine's Music. Catherine's out there somewhere. Friday, she's playing Bach, B-O-C-K. Family Brewing. It's in Dayton, 7 to 9. That's actually in Washington Township. Close enough. It's a Dayton address. Jim Jones as Elvis Wednesday at Valley Vineyards next week, 6:30 p.m. if you want to catch a little Elvis action. Last Call Friday at Mr. Burroughs Tavern, 6:30 to 10. And Barely Able playing Saturday at the Blind Pig in Fairborn, 8 p.m. on that. Thank you, Catherine, for the woot woot. Yeah, Carlos, I'm a slamming man next week. If I have a voice by the Sunday event, it'll be a miracle, and I've got to. Because that's the day I really got to talk. I do. All right, what do we got shaking here? Devin Milton and Company, Friday, Kenny's Place in Amelia, 8 to 11. It's a solo show. Sugar Rock, Saturday, Bikes, Boobs, and Beer at Harley-Davidson of Xenia in conjunction with the Breast Wishes Foundation. Yes, fundraising for a great cause. Live music with Sugar Rock duos, noon to 3. Tacos, food truck, local vendors like Angela Morris, who's going to be there with Shine and Design. She blings anything. Bike show as well, and brews too for Sugar Rock. Thank you for that, Sugar Rock. Yes. I got to get rid of one here. I know one that's in here that's not happening. Leadfoot, Friday and Saturday at the Middletown Moose, both nights, 8 to 11:30. Sunday, they have a big house party they're playing. It's open to the public. 10221 Mockingbird Lane in Miamisburg. It's out off Cranes Run Road out in the country. Open to the public 3 to 6 for Leadfoot show if you want to see it. Tim Blankety, Friday with Within Tolerance Band, his band, Unplugged, Putters in Mainville, 7 to 10. And Saturday, solo acoustic for Tim at Valley Vineyards in Morrow, 6:30 start time on that show. Gina and Johnny, I wish I could make this show. We had them on the show the other day, and do appreciate them being on. Johnny Band at Women in Blues from Beale Street at the Madison Live in Covington. Lexi Blue and Madeline and the Hunters are all going to be there. They were great interviews. We had a wonderful show with them, and that's going to be a big event down there Friday night in Covington. So check that out. 7 p.m. on the doors, I think, on that or something like that. 6:30, 7 o'clock. Hey, Jim McCarthy, thank you for being here. And Angela, rhinestoning shot glasses, listening to, yeah, you are a blingy person too, Angela. It was great to see you at Oktoberfest, by the way. Beer winch. She knows what I'm talking about. So does Carlos. Yes. Thank you so much, Carlo, for that statement. I appreciate it. Brandy Evans, Saturday with her band Love Unplugged from 2 to 5 at Tinker's Treasures Antique Mall's grand opening in Springdale. Red Hot Riot, Friday, Silverton Cafe, 7 p.m. Finding Melissa, Friday night at Entropy Brewing in Miamisburg, 7 p.m. That's a cool little speakeasy vibe down underneath that place. Saturday, they're at the Dublin Pub at 8:30 p.m. Finding Melissa. And Sugar Rock says she'll sing a rhinestone song on Saturday. There we go. What else we got here? Dat Band. Friday at Element Eatery, 7 p.m. Kevin Cooper working hard this week. He's hosting the jam. Actually, he's not hosting the jam. I said that just out of common every week thing. Kevin Cooper will be away from the jam tonight. He'll be a solo at Smoke Justice, 7 to 10. Dick Stewart from Doghouse is going to be in the house covering for him at the Bell and the Bear Jam. Friday, the Hanky Panks at Fairfield Pub, 9 to 1. Saturday, 7 to 11. Kevin Cooper and Mike Roberts at Parr's Place in Fairfield. Tuesday, his band Eyes Up Here at Liberty Inn, 6 to 10. And Wednesday from 6 to 9, Kevin Cooper doing the solo thing at Cozy's Cafe and Pub. Yes, Carlos said Angela's amazing. She is amazing. Sugar Rock thinks so too. Absolutely. Hi, Valerie, and thanks for the birthday wishes for Ed. Good to see you. Joe Coles. We're at Joe Coles Friday, 8 to midnight, Trillions, Westchester. Full band for the Joe Coles Band. Saturday, the Barbecue, Bourbon, and Blues Fest at the Bearded Saddle in Oxford. Joe Coles Band, CFG and the Family, and the Reese Murray Band all playing that show from 4 to 12:30 a.m. Crown Watts, Saturday at Brew Ash at Summit Park in Blue Ash from 6 to 8 p.m. for Crown Watts. Rockstar, Saturday at Tiffany's Saloon in Aurora, Indiana, 9 p.m. on that one. And Fred Board, you're late to the party, my friends. Thanks for being here, though. I did mention that one earlier in our venue segment. Under the Sun, playing your place this weekend. Ed, thank you. I can't wait to see you tonight, my buddy. What do we got here? After the party, Josh is still out there. Friday at Voodoo Brewing in Westchester, 7 to 11 p.m. Ladder, L-A-T-T-E-R, playing Saturday at McSober's in Coldwater, Ohio, 9 p.m. on that show. Marcia Brady Band, Thursday night tonight. I think it's the final bike night at Quaker Steak and Lube in Coleraine, 5:30 to 9:30. And they're playing now, actually. Friday, Knotty Pine, west side of Cincy, 9 to 1. And Saturday, Marcia Brady at Element Eatery, 6 to 10 on Saturday night. Wonderful stuff. Rick Kern, the Rick Star, Friday, Rick Kern solo show at JT Mally's, 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. on that one. Who else we got checking in here? Hi, Lisa Cope. Says, love the band names. Yes. And Dewey, gonna miss you tonight, brother. I am. I always like hanging with Dewey, too. All right. Billy Rock Band. Did we get that? Did I get it? No. Billy Rock, Friday, Miami Valley Gaming, 8 p.m. Saturday, 7 p.m., the Halo Hustle Run 5K fundraiser after party at 7 for the Billy Rock Band. Then we have, and I got all kinds of bad stuff happening here on the screen. Hang on a minute, guys. Give me just a second to bump that back up. There we go. There we go. Now we're back in business. We got to go to the Whammies. How about the Whammies? Saturday, Anderson Tap House, 7 to 11. The Gamut, Friday at Belterra Park, 8 p.m. Saturday at Club Trio for the Gamut, 8:30 p.m. on that one. And yes, Jeff Parsons has the same birthday as Edward. Happy birthday, Jeff. Yes. Josh, no problem. I'm glad you're going to be playing Voodoo Brewing for real, for real. Absolutely. All right, where am I at here? Abe's Lincoln with some guest friends playing along with him Friday from 7 to 9 at the Deerfield Township District's first ever live band performance. There you go. Kevin Fox, he's a busy man. Thursday, Cappy's in Loveland, 6 p.m. Friday, he'll be at the Wicked Pickle at 6. Saturday, Tommy's Place at 7. Sunday, the Strauss House at 8:30 p.m. Tuesday, he's hosting the Bell and the Bears Songwriter Showcase with Chris Will and Kyle Swinson, 7:30 p.m. on that one. And Wednesdays at Kroger, Anderson Township at 4 p.m. And that's what's shaking for Kevin Fox music. Got to see this band last weekend, Anita and the Daves. Friday, they'll be playing at Miamiville Trail Yard, 6 to 9. Jamie Combs hosting the jam session tonight at the Bell, 7:30-ish on that show. Sentimental Street, that Night Ranger tribute band, is playing Crimers on Friday. Jamie's opening that show at 7 p.m. Saturdays with the Bronson Arroyo Band at Seymour Oktoberfest. Is that Seymour Butts? Remember that little joke? No, Seymour, Seymour, 8 p.m. on that show. And Sunday, the Bronson Arroyo Band at the Lawn Bar at Delhi Town Square, 7 p.m. DV8, Saturday at the Naughty Pine, 9 to 1. 0 Hour, Saturday. This is the one at the Blue Note I did not get from them, and I did not see it on their page. I even looked, so I don't know what's shaking here. Saturday, Rocktober, featuring Love Side RX and 0 Hour at the Blue Note. Doors at 5. Music starts at 5:30. Meet and greet with Icky Woods of Bingle fame. That'll be going on there at the Pine on Saturday. Trying to look. And Bob Klein says Mick Sobers is the real life Double Deuce, allegedly. Interesting. I had my Double Deuce shirt on yesterday, or day before yesterday on the show, I think. Thought you'd be bigger. Yes. Let's see what Shane DeMoss is up to this weekend. He's playing with Half-Life Friday night at the Barrel in Springboro, 8 to 12. Saturday with Until Rust at Southern Ohio Brewing in Beaver Creek from 6 to 9 p.m. for Shane DeMoss. And then Six String Hustle back in the mix here. Thursday night, 6 to 10, Liberty Inn, Liberty Township. Friday, 7 to 10 at Putters in Liberty Township for Six String Hustle. Uncle Rico, Saturday, Mr. Burroughs Tavern from 8 to 11 p.m. Benny Bodine, he's got a busy little thing going on here this week. Benny's playing Thursday at the Vandalia American Legion, Post 668 from 7 to 10 in Vandalia. Friday at Bishop's Quarter, 8 to 11 in Loveland. And Wednesday, he's at O'Leary's in Centerville from 7 to 10. That's Benny Bodine's schedule. Our buddies from Truck, Saturday, Butler Township Party in the Park at Art Van Etta Park. Art Van Etta Park in Vandalia, 2:30 to 6 on that. Heath Bowling also playing from noon to 2, Nick Wheeler informs me. Alex Poteet, Saturday at Smoke Justice in Covington, 8 p.m. You can catch him there as well. Crying Out Loud, Saturday at the Beaver Creek Moose. You must be a member or guest, 8 to 12 on that one. David Thornton, I'm about out of time here, guys. We're getting there. We're almost done. We've got 4 more, I think. David Thornton, Thursday, open mic at Jane's on Main, 7 to 10, and Saturdays at the Miamisburg Moose at 8. Chris Lee doing his acoustic thing Friday at the Cocoa Muse Loveland, whatever that is, 5:30 to 7:30 p.m., CCOAMUSE. Cocoa Muse or Cocoa, I don't know. Monday, he's at Woodcrest Nursing and Rehab. Thank you, Chris, for doing that in Ellesmere, Kentucky, 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. Gray Days, acoustic duo. That's Alexandria Rosie and Chris playing together. Saturday at Nation in Milford, 7 to 10. And last, but certainly not least, Don't Tell Steve, Saturday from 8:30 to 12:30 at Nick and Norm's Tavern. And that's what's happening in the world of music this week, people. If you'd like your band or musical act featured on our weekly podcast or shared on the Warren County Post digital newspaper, you can message us, slide into our DMs at Haul Around Town Radio, and let us know. We'll add you to one of our groups. For additional band information and music news, follow our daily Facebook Live at 5 programs or Wednesday with the Band at noon, which next week we will have the folks on from Women Who Rock, and that's going to be a fun one. Thank you, Mark Bransford. Appreciate you being here. very much. And sorry for that sad news. I am, but our thoughts are with Billy Rock and his camp for real. That's all I got for today, people. I'll be back on Monday with our weekend update. So whoever you get to see out, watch for a post on our page on Sunday or Monday, and you can drop in who you got to see. And make sure you mention the venues. The venues are so important. We got to keep these venues alive, folks. So as I say at the end of every show, get out and support live local music and the bands and venues that bring it to you. We'll see you next time here at All Around Town Radio. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you tonight, Heather. Thank you. Jeff Parsons, thank you. See you, Chad. Lots of things to do, Sugar Rock. Yes. Thank you, Carla. Appreciate you. Don't forget, guys, the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of me today and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of their sponsors or any entities they may represent.